Shall we resume? I was going to say begin, but then I realized it's not begin, it's resume. It's totally resume. All right. We are wandering around this great big... yeah, anyway. Let's hit an F9. Oh, I need to hold F9 to retrieve that last F5 save. Alright, so we are in this ship. We need to rendezvous with that ship, and it is getting closer. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Oh, wait. What's our closest point here? What's our closest point here? This is... I think we're probably not going to get much closer. Let me see if I can switch ships. I can't do that, so let me switch to that way. Me. Well, I say ships. It's a car, really. Let's set that as the target. And set for retro. I don't know if these... Why is there a parachute on there? I don't remember putting a parachute on there. Alright, let's see if we can... Alright, the rockets are not turned on, so let's activate. Activate. That's awfully loud activation. And let's reduce. Oh, wait. Control from here. That is going to be important. Set to retro. Alright, now let's see if we can reduce this 92. It's going up. So I don't really have a way to do it. Let's go prograde. I guess I do have a way to do it. It's just going to be weird. Alright, we're still getting closer, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, now if I can burn that off. Hey Samuel, welcome. Alright, we're going to need a little bit more burn to zero that down. Let's go full throttle. Oh, we're going through that fuel too fast. This is not going to work. And our RCS thrusters are also dependent on liquid fuel and oxidizer because they're the Werner engines. And we are almost out of gas. We are out of gas. So this is not going to work. Oh, Bubba. And I still have... the reaction control wheels, so I can use that. Oh my goodness, this is going to be impossible. This is going to be impossible. Yeah, because there's no control. The ship that we want to rendezvous with has no fine control, no RCS thrusters. So we need to do all the fine movements with this one. So we got to go back to that save. Zdravo! Welcome! Oh, man. All right, Samuel. Welcome, Whole Sea. So, what we need to do, and I need to figure out how close we're going to get here, and this doesn't tell me. this tells me about my next orbit. So basically we are about as close as we're going to get. And let's see if I give it just a little bit of throttle, it'll turn faster. .4, so we're still getting closer, but I don't think we're going to get much closer than this. And there's the... Where's it going? I can't find the retrograde. It's right there. Let's give it a little nudge. It is just all over the place. Maybe as we approach, we can give it a little bit more of a nudge. Is that going to work? That's going to work. Okay, now if we can get this down to 0. We're almost 10 kilometers away. Nice slow burn here. Let's get it down to about 10. And then go back to prograde. Give it just a little bit of nudge with the engines there to get it moving. And we kind of need it to be on target. Before I switch vehicles. Oh, yeah. And I need to make sure this hatch is open. Okay, because we want to dock with that hatch. We could use the claw, which is a little bit difficult. But when we were trying to rendezvous with the last vehicle, we tried to hit the small spot, and we should have tried to hit the big broadside of that barn. It's turning slowly. So I'm not sure if I have an RCS wheel in here at all, or if it's just the guidance system. Yeah, it's just the guidance system. That's all the control we get. Alright, we're nearly pointed right at it. If it will just slow down a little bit, try to get back on target. Because it will drift while we are trying to close in on it. Wow, it really does not like this turn. And yeah, it's wagging its tail, so it can't figure out which direction it's going to go. It's over there? Oh no, why is it on prograde? It should be on target. Because I did that. That's why it's that way. And our speed is increasing, so we pretty much need to switch vehicles pretty quickly here. Yeah, well, we're still getting closer according to this. I can get it roughly pointed at it and then go back to stability. Yeah, if it will just relax there, it'll stop turning. That would be super. Alright, let's switch vehicles. Will it let me do the bracket? Not close enough. Will it let me switch this way? No! Will it let me switch this way? Yes, it will! Woohoo! Everybody's excited. Yay! Alright. Now, we don't have docking lights on the bottom, so I did not think about that. Take the let's take the SAS off. And oh, we have to set a target. So we gotta do this. Set target. And then we can point target. The reaction wheel should handle that pretty nicely, get us pointed in the right direction. No fuel usage. Excellent. Alright, now let's turn on the RCS. And let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. We need to HHH. Make sure we've got the right sprays going off. That looks like the right... That one shouldn't be going off. But those big ones should. And our speed is increasing. Oh good, we're getting closer. Right? Yes, 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 yes. Very exciting. Although this may take a while. And while we're waiting for it, we have obviously different orbits if we have a different velocity. But our orbits are fairly similar, but the longer we wait, the more we should get to the point where we're drifting apart. But we are going towards it. Technically, this is the front, but right now, this is the front. I don't think we need that sticking out like that. Kind of sends the wrong message. Alright, 6.5. And this should still be a closing velocity. It'd be nice if it gave you a negative or a positive to let you know if you're moving toward or away, but yeah, because in the stock game, you don't have this up here to tell you how far you are. Alright, 5,000 meters. Once we get to probably 1,500, I'm going to try to slow us down to 20 or less meters per second. Meters per second. Per second, yeah. We don't need that up there. There's 5.1. 5.0. And we added the mod called Chatter and then something else. I can't remember what else it was called. So that the Kerbals or Kerbins are talking more like mission control and astronauts. It's a little more immersive. Alright, 4.1 and getting closer. Turn RCS off for now. Still oriented at target. 3.8, 3.7. Ziago. Of course, the longer we wait, the ship over there will probably continue to be pointing at the same point in space, assuming the SAS is even on. All right, 3.1. Seems like it's starting to move laterally. 2.8. And speed up just a little bit. All right. RCS. Oh, I see. It's going that way. And we need to start slowing down a little bit. Reduce that difference. Oh, we're still using a lot of fuel just to get our speed down. And oh, it's going up. And it's getting farther away. So this is not working that well. Yep, it's still getting farther away. might have waited too long. We could also switch back to the other vehicle now that we're closer. That might be the thing to do. No, I think I should have done it already. It might be too late. Target, retro, and we're almost prograde. Let that turn around a little bit. And dropping. I think we want to get it down to 0 and then back up to 5. Just orient at target. That'll let us do that. Where is it? Over there. And it's getting slowly closer. Slowly closer. Let's give it... Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a little... That might be a little low. Still have a good periapsis? Yeah, alright. Come on, get over there. And we don't have RCS, so... Oh, it's just not a very strong control wheel. Okay, it's still reducing. It's trying to swing back to point at it. I'm not really happy with the way this is going. The other vehicle is almost out of fuel. This is going to be pretty tough. One and closing. Probably get pretty close and miss, but let's go ahead and switch. I almost forgot how to do that. M. I did forget, just briefly. Oh, what the? I was just thinking the same thing. All right, approaching. And let's see, at 9 meters per second relative speed. It seems like, yeah, our distance is changing at about 10 meters per second, so. Bump, 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 maybe a little faster. But if we only have a relative difference of 9 meters per second, then that's impossible. Distance 1.4. Getting nervous. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. I should probably F9, even though the whole point is to transfer fuel. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough to get this down to a reasonable speed, and we're not going to nail it. Targets there are... and get the prograde and the target and our attitude to all line up, and we're out of gas. Ah! Well, it's not going to work unless we can move with this one. Let's orient target. But we kind of need to be a little bit to the left. And if we are at 10 kilometers per second, whew, this is going to get painful. Dios mío. See, and I can't see what his attitude is, so... have the lights on. Yeah, we are gonna miss. Can't fix that with reaction control wheels. Looks like it's gonna be a F9, buddy. Why did it turn us that way? That is... Bye! It says we're getting closer, but it's obviously going to miss us by a lot. Ah, frustration! Rah, 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 rah. Okay, so target retrograde and give it a little bump. But we're getting closer, right? Yeah, that was frustrating. I mean, you could see that we just needed to adjust our... Whoa, 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 wrong button. Wow, this... Whew. There are some design flaws here. There we go. Either stronger reaction control wheel, RCS thrusters, both. It's hard to say. Are we still getting closer? We are getting closer? Yeah, we're getting closer. Is that going up or down? It's going down. Whew. Got an estimated burn? I wonder what that's for. Ooh, Sharon's here. Let me pause this for a minute, and then we'll get right back to the frustration. And we're back. Mostly. I'm still thinking about other things. What were we doing? Making things collide in space. Yes, yes, yes. So, this is oriented retrograde. Are we getting closer still? Yeah. Let's go ahead and zero this out. No, 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 that's the wrong thing to do. That is the wrong thing to do. No, it's not. I'll tell you why. Because by zeroing it out, we put ourselves in the same orbit. And let me get to the thrust limiter. Oh, it's already drifting too far. If I can't get on target, then this is pointless. And, well, it says we're moving closer, but our speed is increasing. What the heck does that mean? Our orbits are very similar. If this would just come back to the right spot. It's trying so hard. It's just like, well, we need to go this way, and now we're going the wrong way. That's not the right way anymore. What's that thing, do you know the way? I keep people saying that, and keep seeing people saying that, and I'm just like, you're obviously referencing something, and I'm just not familiar. Estimate to burn 19 seconds? What does it want me to do in 19 seconds? Oh, so close, so close, so close. Back up to 10 meters per second difference, and we're 10 kilometers away. .0, 9.9. Yeah, we wasted too much fuel trying to rendezvous with the ship that brought us up. Oh, and what was the point of that? I don't even remember now. I think that I don't remember what the point was. I was thinking if we could, because it was already connected to that rocket, so I should have just been able to transfer fuel directly. I don't know. Are we still closing in? Yeah. This one has all the fuel, that one has all the control. What are we gonna do? I feel like I've got a mustache hair tickling the rim of my nose. It's rather distracting. 3.6, and we're still 10 kilometers away. Having this nice low speed makes it easier for it to... Uh-oh, what's happening? I was about to say it's easier for it to stay on target by rotating more, but... it can't turn fast enough. So now we're increasing speed. Unless we're moving away now. Yeah, we're moving away now. So... that turn started. Still 10 kilometers away. Our orbits should be nearly identical. They're not, though. That is a huge difference for, well, now it's up to 10 meters per second and climbing. But we are here. No, we're here, right? Because we're right next to each other. Oh, yeah. Oh, now we are... Idiot. I should have been pointing at the target instead of the target's prograde. Are we closing? No, we're going... I think I just confused myself. Probably should have been pointing at the target. But by going retrograde, is the target. So it looks like we passed it. Kilometers away and getting ready to shut down. Right at the target. One moment, please. Oh, the retrograde is the... That doesn't make sense. we point target retrograde, then we should be pointed in a direction which reduces our relative velocity. And yet it seems to be having the opposite effect. So now I am really confused. This number is getting bigger. Target retrograde. Well, let me do a full blast. I think we're going to have to hit F9 again here. If I hit a full blast, okay, that's working. But we're at like 8% thrust limiter. So apparently I was just confused, but we're 13 kilometers away now, farther than when we started. It's not a good time. Ooh, how do you pronounce that? Guillermi? Well, the mission was to use this rocket, which has lots of fuel but no control, with this vehicle, which is a rover. No. Nope. And let's try that. There we go. Which is a rover which has a lot of control, but not very much fuel. How much fuel do we have left? That's not very much. And it uses Werner engines for RCS. So that's a problem. So I think we're already set to control from here, and we want to make that our target. So that should roll us over. This is a huge contraption. These are FTL 200 engines. So let's go ahead and switch back. Are we getting closer or farther? Ever so much slightly closer. And our orbits are different. And looks like we have about maybe similar semi-major axes, but let's see, 706 versus 735. Not even close. So we have different orbital periods as well. That's going to be a pain in the butt. So let's switch back here, because this is where we have the fuel that we need to transition and get closer. And we have the larger semi-major axis. Alright, we're oriented towards the target. I think if we orient just radial out, oh, no. There we go. There is no radial out for target. 13 points. See, now we're getting farther away. So that was a mistake. Where's that thrust limiter? 5.5. Oh my god. Anyway, this is long and convoluted, what I'm trying to accomplish. I've got a Class E asteroid that I need to plant a station on, but there's a fueling issue and a money issue. That's what it was. There was a money issue. The vehicle that we want to push the station, because I couldn't get into orbit and still have enough fuel to take it where it needed to go. The one that I wanted to use, which will take it to the asteroid, help plant it, and then also reorient the trajectory of the asteroid, because I kind of want to get it in a Kerbal orbit after I accomplish the mission, which is build a new orbital station on a solar orbit, and it has to be a solar orbit. So I need to build the station on the asteroid and then put the asteroid where I want it. I've been burning for a long time. Am I getting any closer? No, I'm actually getting farther away as I'm burning towards the thing that I'm getting farther away from. Let's go full blast here. No. I'm just wasting time. I need to F9 again. Figure out what's going wrong. Alright, we need a target, which will be this rover. Oh, it is the target, which is why it says that there. Okay, we're getting closer. We need to set to retrograde. I haven't limited the thruster yet, which I kind of want to do so that it can make course corrections while it's also making velocity corrections. Kilometers. I know this gets us to at least 11. Less than 11. But we definitely have some design flaws here. No RCS, weak reaction control, which is just what's built into the guidance. And yeah, I'm not going to squeeze any more out of that. Oh, we're getting closer to the retro. Everybody get excited. Let's see, and we are... It's taking about, what, 5 seconds to get 100 meters closer? Maybe. And we're still at 10 kilometers. So I probably ought to let that cook down a little bit. Simmer down now. Where is... Oh, it's over here. 10.7. Right, well, while we're doing this, let me switch to this one. Here, what? I do a little bit of prograde on the orbital. I'm not sure that's going to help. Alright, don't take that off. Are we warping? Are we out of fuel? Oh, that's... Okay. RCS off, set target, and orient target. This one has good reaction control wheels. There we go. And how far are we? 12.3. That number is going up now. Alright, so we need to switch back and burn that difference in speed down. Assuming that we're still oriented retro. No, okay, there we go. Wow, 100 meters per second difference. Yeah, we're already getting farther away by a lot. And we're toppling. And we're pointed the wrong way. Whee! From this point, if we actually orbital retrograde, am I messing things up? It does not want to turn. Okay, let's get that to shrink a little bit more. Close. What do we have for separation here? 28.4. And that's getting bigger. We don't want it to get bigger. We want it to get smaller. Worst case scenario, we can come up here and oh, it's frustrating. Alright, target. Retro. And our difference is increasing a lot. Man, this is some sloppy work. Just went right by where we needed it to be. Maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. And it should be showing. There it is. A little bit. Pretty well locked on. Burst that to about maybe 5 meters per second. Well, at 16, yeah, this is just horrible. At 16 kilometers. Yeah, even 20 kilometers per second isn't going to be really good, especially since we can't turn very well. I'm tempted to start this whole mission over. Back to the VAB, well, back to launching the actual car, which really went better than I expected. We did a normal gravity turn, which I was thinking that we'd get too much air resistance or top heaviness to try that, because it had failed in testing. Sensor, welcome back. Been a few days. Hasn't? Yeah, I think it's been a few days. Alright, and we are getting slowly closer. Yeah, but I could design this rocket better. I could Put more fuel in that. I could transfer fuel before separating from the other stage. Yeah, there's just a lot that could have been done better here, and now we're in a situation where it's just going to be really hard to fix. All right, how close are we going to get here? 12 kilometers. Yeah, this is practically an exercise in futility. It's kind of like, what is that in quantum mechanics? You can measure where something is, but the more precisely you do, the less precisely you can measure its vector. Or you can measure very precisely which way it's going and how fast, or its spin, but not where it is. The more precisely you measure one, the less precisely you measure the other. Right now, I'm just banging my head against the wall. I've got this big, clumsy rocket here that's got a lot of fuel in it, and I want to put that fuel in this rover. Had kind of hoped to actually rendezvous with it and maybe push it, this rover, push it to Minmus. Probably still wouldn't have enough fuel to land, but I have options for that. There are things that I can do there. So anyway, we are getting closer, but we're not going to get much closer than 12. So, switching back again. It's a cool idea, but the one with the fuel and the thrust doesn't have fine control, and the one with the fine control doesn't have enough thrust to move it into a good intercept, and it's just, there's no happy medium, really. We pass it already? Oh, I'm getting some frame rate issues. Oh, it's still up ahead of us. So by reducing our difference in speed, this is going to be an issue. And so we can get it to start turning. Wow, I think I need to restart the computer. Yeah, about every half second, I get a little pause. Well, that's frustrating. As if this whole debacle wasn't frustrating. I just designed this poorly. Didn't think it through. I was in a hurry to get this up in the air, then I was in a hurry to get it on the way to Minmus or refueled. DWB! Ooh, we need a little bit of fuel here to get on target. That number is reducing. That back to about 30 meters per second. Oh, I didn't quite do it there. Trying to give it a little extra to get the turn started. We're closer now than we were. That's something, right? So if I keep doing this for the next 5 hours, eventually we'll bump into it. We might even have some fuel left. Oh. Turn, baby, turn. Right, we'll get this little bump to slow it down. There we go. And then the reaction control wheel should keep it. It's not, but it should keep it pretty much on target, or anti-target warp it. Yeah, but the target will be at 6 kilometers in 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. So that at that point we'll need to repeat this process. So we can warp just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not used to this mod. Alright, 90 seconds. So it's actually advising me on how to rendezvous. Full second burn should just about zero out this difference in speed. If that's... I think that's what's happening here. I wasn't really anticipating this information. I don't know what else it could mean. But target, retro, 6.9. We'll get to 6.2. Make sure I still have a periapsis I can deal with. Oh, I hear some pitter-patter. Sneak up on me, or he went the other way. Sounds like he went the other way. Alright. Let's go ahead and start slowing down. Ooh, you can turn faster than that. I didn't quite get as much speed wiped off as I'd intended. Are we still full thrust? Yeah, that's part of why. And we're close enough now that it's going to be a moving target. I'd like to get a little closer than that, like maybe 10 degrees off. And then we can give it a little bit of juice. About 18. You can do it. All right. Impatience, right? Because, I mean, it is 6 kilometers, right? And drift. Wow, this frame rate issue is starting to bug me. Now it's saying we'll be at 3.2 kilometers in 10 minutes. That's something. I want to continue turning while I'm warping. But I needed to turn to retrograde. Our speed's dropped a lot. Maybe we're approaching the same apoapsis, or I'm not sure. Yeah, we're both approaching our apoapsis, so we're both going to be getting slower. And then he'll get there first, and he'll start accelerating away again. Not working. Five kilometers and 7 meters per second. Yeah, this is just, this is awful. Will it even let me revert to launch? Nope. Or VAB? I could crash it, but... Let's see. Well, now it says 4.8 in 87 seconds, so I jacked everything up. This is just way too frustrating. I don't remember when I would have a save that didn't have this in the air. Probably 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Whew. Well, if I could burn orbital prograde briefly here. Would continue. Well, we should be catching up either way. Weekend randomizer. Outcraft? That's a good question. What is Outcraft? For now it is. I consider myself a variety streamer, but I've been playing Kerbal Space Station for about 65 days. So, and that's all I've streamed. I've been meaning to start Ghost of a Tale, which is kind of like a Redwall stealth mouse adventure kind of thing. But I've barely played it, and I keep coming back to this when it's time to stream. Partially because that's what people are expecting, partially because I'm trying to accomplish things and they're still waiting for me to get here to do it. Alright, let's... What am I doing? Close. Missed. Oh man, if I could just make it do what I wanted, this wouldn't be such an issue. This is just way too frustrating. I said Kerbal Space Station. Yeah, well, that's another thing. There's been plenty of times where the game has just sat there untouched for, 15, 30 minutes at a time because we're just chatting. I'm kind of out of frame there. Because I try to care more about the chat than the game. But, sometimes you gotta focus. I hate this situation. I mean, it's challenging, but it's hard to see it as just a challenge. It's kind of like a rigged game. Oh, we're getting close to target, so let's get a little bit closer. Do a little bit of a burn. Plus my frame rates are messed up. So I kind of need to restart the game, if not the computer. We're still 5 kilometers away. This is ridiculous. a little over 20 and we'll start to turn to retro and kill the engine. That's another thing. It's hard to do precision moves when you can't do precision moves. Space Station 13? That sounds interesting. What's that one that I was kind of interested in? I can't remember the name of it. I bet I can find it. Although, I don't think it's on my wish list. No. Still can't. I don't know why I put, where is it? Horse Riding Deluxe on my wish. There was some reason that I thought that maybe I just wanted to get it for Mara. I'm not sure. Let's see. Show all types, games, blah, 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 filters. No. I can't remember how to look at followed games. There it is. I thought I saw it. There we go. Followed games and software. Heat signature. Yeah, that one looked kind of interesting. I don't know if it'd be fun to watch someone else play it, though. Ooh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. And our relative speed is fairly high. Oh, well, in that game, you are sort of a pirate, burglar, mercenary, something, and you have to go to other people's ships and space stations and then achieve objectives, which tends to end in their demise. Maxime, welcome back. And hello to you. Let's see, we're going to need to start slowing down pretty soon, I think. It says our closest approach will be 1.9, so yeah, I think it's time to slow down. And then we'll want to orient target at the end of the burn. To get it to try to turn towards the target. I kind of waited too long. That didn't look like 1.3 meters per second change. Closer, closer. We're not going to get close enough that way. Okay, so let's get that back up to 20 again. 20's probably too much. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. But we're getting closer. If I can get close enough and I can get our speed similar enough, I can probably switch to the other vehicle and dock before I run out of gas. Probably. But it's going to be a little bit frustrating. Let's see, 13 meters per second, 14 kilometers. Why are you moving the wrong way? Move back the other way. You go. 1.2. I really need to wipe that speed off as we get closer. I don't think we're going to hit it, but darn it. Move in the right direction. Kilometer away. Oh boy. How close are we going to get? This says that we're going to get 0.6 kilometers away, so 600 meters. $800 in 70 seconds. Really going to take that long? Yeah, we're going fairly low relative speed. And actually, I was thinking that I would try to turn towards... Yeah, I'll try to turn towards it, but not with the engines. Alright, where is... There we go. Thrust limiter. That should give us a little more control. 47 seconds. My tummy's making noises. I guess I didn't like that peanut butter. Difference in speed. Fairly slow wipe. Oh my goodness. Rumble, rumble. Just had an autosave. And it's starting to get farther away. Nope, still closer, but not for long. And I don't know what's happening there. All right, that'll have to do. Orient target. Is it going to move? Probably not. We're just going to have to switch without it. And hopefully things will work out. Oh, look, there's our closest rendezvous point. But I can't select the other one. There we go. Do we have a target? Yeah, we have a target. Let's, well, we can't orient retro because our speed is too similar. So let's orient target. We're controlling from here, if I remember right. If not, then okay, we are now for sure. All right, so the target's over there somewhere. Oh goodness. Let's give it a little RCSH. Fuel do we have left? Oh wow, it's leaking when we're not it's leaking for stability. All right, how long is that going to take? At 550, almost 2 meters per second. Too long. All right, let's give it a little more H. Ah, Dios mío. Down. Even, oh, I hope I opened the, darn it, did I open the docking port on the other one? Yes, okay. Switch again. Switch again. Oh, now I should be able to just bracket, right? Yes, we're close enough I can use the bracket to switch vehicles. Alright, this says that we're not quite on target, so turn this back on and a little bit down. There we go, turn that back off. I think it's gonna work. I think we have enough fuel. I don't know if it was worth the wait, but this is going to be so hard to visualize. I'm just having to use the nav ball to line everything up. It looks like we need to go a little bit more this way. Oh, I wasted RCS thrust on that. Okay, and... Oh, no, we missed! RCS thrust off! Ah, goodness gracious. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, now it's toppling. Sweet mother of Father Brown something. Now we got to switch over to here. Get that SAS control back on. Orient at the target. We've got a big difference in speed. Where's the retro? There's the retro. So we lost a little bit of speed there. Yeah. Caramba. And there's the prograde. Where's the retro? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Doesn't want to turn, though. Oh, because I'm... Well, no, that works, too. That works, too. Well, it would work, theoretically. Speaking of woodwork, have you ever made a cutting board? No, but I made some chess pieces once. Oh, I kind of lost track. How long were you gone? This exercise here has been frustrating as all get out. I should have slowed down sooner on that approach. I didn't realize how close we were getting. I was concentrating more on lining up than on what's the other thing? 3.9. Are we getting closer? We're getting farther away. But if I can give this just a little bit of goose, I can reduce that. Still getting bigger. The number's still getting bigger. So we kind of need the prograde marker. But now we're as far away as we were when we started that maneuver. A little bit more. .5? Sure, 2.5 it is. Alright. And we're pointed at the target, and that seems to be fairly stable. So, let's see if we can switch again. There we go. It's coming right at us, although you can barely tell. 2.5 meters per second. We need to orient target. And if we can stay in front of it, then it should be okay. Now, let's see. I don't know which way is which here. Let's turn this way. We were saying the other night that this thing looks like a big stage at a rock concert. You know, with all the lighting trusses and... Alright, now... If we switch to RCS and give it a little J, that works. And we have to be careful with the K and the I because I have more thrusters in place there, and so it takes less to make a maneuver. The idea being that with min-miss as our goal, let's go ahead and close that, that we want extra RCS thrusters for accelerators and brakes. So we've got more on the front and back than we have on the side. See, just one there and then one back here. Anyway, nav ball, we're going to need that. Nav ball, thank you. All right, RCS thruster is on. Let's give it just a tiny little bit of J there. Our orbits are probably messing us up. It's exciting. Oh, King Akira, welcome. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I was doing mods with, updating my mods with Hanyo Hime yesterday, and that one came up, and when you suggested it, and I kind of liked the idea, and I was in a good mood, so I went ahead and added that. It's the one, I guess what it does is it takes standard NASA and JPL communications, excuse me, and then Kerbalizes them so that it sounds like Kerbals following NASA speech patterns. Does that make sense? All right, 2.7, we're 100 meters away. Probably need to start hitting the in to slow down just to help me line up better. I can probably wait till we get down to 80, because I mean, you know, what's another 20 minutes? We've already spent so much time trying to get these two to come together. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. And that's going to be pretty close. Oh, Dios mío. They're still in there, Burger? Oh, that's low to me. I thought Burger was in here. Wonder why I didn't send Burger. Alright, 40 meters. Slow down just a little bit more, although, you know, at 1.5 meters per second, we're going to be fine. Ooh, a little bit of K. Oh, too much K. Too much K. Too much. Oh, too much of the other thing. Move the thing and the other thing. No, well, still too much. We should meet. Did I even designate that that's where I want to? Yeah, I'm controlling from there. Did I designate that that's my target? I don't know if I did or not. Anyway, we're going to collide in a good way. Achoo! Oh, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. That was a pain in the butt and a half. All right, how much delta V do we have now? Oh, we better turn this off. 15, 16. That's enough to get to min-miss, probably enough to slow down, maybe enough to land. Oh, craptacular. Except now we need to change where we're steering from. Otherwise it'll try to drive the rocket that way. Right? So will it let us steer from here? That definitely changed something. Yeah, anyway, let's plan that maneuver to min-miss. How are you guys doing? I was like, why is there only one orbit? Oh, because we just... Anyway. Oh, I'm just overjoyed to have gotten past that stage. Whew. Lots of hellos. Burger. Yeah, I thought Burger was in there, but apparently it's low to me. I don't know where Burger went. He's probably back on the ground. I could do that? But like with this one, it really did require a little extra explanation. Plus, it's just one step in a larger mission, so do we put the larger mission? Do we put the submission? Do we put both? It's a good idea, though. It's not that hard to do. Hey, did I ever take down my starting soon? That's good. I got that right. So I could take something like, no, not that one, like this one, because it's smaller. Change this to, that up there, that down there, something like that. Ooh, I just goofed something up. I'm not sure what it was, but... And... go with maybe a smaller font. That's not that much smaller. Is it that much smaller? I can't tell. That's probably too small. That's too small. That's way too small. Whoa! There we go. Except that'll be over the Kerbals. I could put it in front of me. If I could ever figure out how to drag from a corner. I hear Sebastian. What are you doing, Sebastian?
This thingy bite in my finger.
It bit your finger?
Yes.
This bit his finger. It's a little converter, dinosaur, bulldozer. Oh, and it's broken. Like everything else.
Like my toy giraffe.
Like your toy giraffe, yeah.
I broke it the other night.
Is your show okay? You gonna play with that fidget spinner?
Yeah, do that.
Okay, you gonna make lots of noise? Okay, let me know if you need anything.
Then poison, yay, wait.
What's the matter?
I need some.
What do you need?
This thing.
What thing? What? I don't know. What do you... No, you can't have that thing.
It's called a film.
It's called a Fremdrebdrem? That's amazing.
It can.
Oh, we were in the right spot.
It has
Alright, now we need to set a min-miss of... a min-miss of target. A target of min-miss. Of what? Wow, that's amazing. He might doubt my sincerity. I know I do. Sometimes I just patronize him. Don't tell him. Ooh. Did I say E? Oh, I meant min-miss. What mod is this? I don't have my C-can open. And Windows doesn't recognize it. Go to the file system. Neither of those is correct. Blump, 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 blump. Steam. Steam apps. Common. Ghost of a... No, not Opus Magnum. No, I clicked the wrong thing again. What are you... What's going on? Are you getting the bad guys?
Yes, I'm just getting out of the way.
Just checking what mods we have here. Wish there was an easy way to compile a list. Let's see, and filter by... Hey, get over there. By installed. Wow, that seems like a lot. Let me change this. There we go. So we've got better burn time. I'm not sure what that is even. There's some things in here I might not even use. Oh, more accurate burn time indicator. That's helpful. Chatterer, Chatterer extended, click through the block, distant objects enhancement. No, it's Galileo. Do you see a Galileo on the list here? I don't. What are you doing, Bastion?
I'm not going to play around.
Do you need me to squeeze you?
No,
You
I'm
don't-
just playing Minecraft.
He's just playing Minecraft.
That's it.
Are you staying away from the curtain?
Yes.
Will I get mad if you make the curtain fall? Yes, I will.
If you knock my curtain down, I might get mad.
If I knock your curtain down?
I get mad.
Okay, don't get mad at me. I'm scared.
If you knock down this curtain, I'm actually gonna yell at you.
You're gonna yell at me? Well, I don't want you to yell at me. I'll be very careful. I thought it was Galileo, but it may be something. Is this showing up okay?
I am. I can eat that burger.
Sigma replacement head skybox suits. Stock. Is it this one? So okay, so this does use Eve and Scatterer. Stock visual enhancement, high res textures. So okay, so this is probably where the planet's better models is. Oh, there's also something that adds the cloud effects. That might be the Scatterer. Or maybe it's Planet Shine. Reflects light to you. So I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Actually, let's get back to the chat. Environmental visual enhancement. Yeah, I mean, that was yesterday. How am I supposed to be able to remember that? Let's see. Well, when I come into stream, it takes a long time for me to listen and watch to try to find out where you're going. I see what you're saying, yeah. And how far along you are. Yes. Taking a... It's not a Tesla.
How can I eat him and get him in my mouth?
Don't eat him and get him in your mouth.
He's my favorite lunch.
He's your favorite lunch.
I'll eat
Oh, I forgot about the ascending, descending nodes. So we're going to need to do that. Where are we now? We're here. And we could probably kill two birds with one stone here.
eat you. He just told you.
See, that's ascending, so we're going to want anti-normal. Negative 5.7 over there. Increasing the anti-normal. Oh, too much increase. Isn't that how it always works? Closer, closer. Too close! Oh, a little bit more. If we can get that to line up. Perpendicular, that's pretty close to perpendicular.
Why can I not eat him?
I don't know why you can't eat him.
I can't even eat all
So close to perpendicular.
these bugs.
Let's just say that that's close enough. Let's just say that that's close enough. Alright, so the RCS off, turn the SAS on. Now, let's see how long it takes to turn this, the combination of the two. Orient to maneuver. Much faster than the rocket, but much slower than the car. So, we got that going for us. Yeah. And that's oh, that's gonna be 216 right there. Okay. But we should still have plenty of fuel left.
I can't even see anymore.
You can't even see anymore?
I can't even.
Let's warp to the next maneuver.
How do I see that? Oh.
Taking a car to Minmus. Oh, did I change that thing so that it's in front of the camera now? Yeah, there we go. So I think that'll work better. All right. 34 seconds. That says it's 101 second burn. So we should already be going. Let me make sure that I am not throttled. Whoa, which way is up? This way is up. Throttle down on the engine. And I was throttled down on the engine. So let's hit the Z and look out here. And that's coming down nicely. And we're actually a little bit early.
We'll get you to the...
Gotta balance it out on either side of the node. And, oh, very close. Let's get rid of that. And that should get us within... That's close enough to hit a planet. And where is it? It's right there. We could probably just start printing prograde right now. F5. And prograde. Turn, baby, turn. Ooh, I can't turn. I'm so heavy. What's happening to Iron Man?
He broke.
Iron Man broke. Oh no.
That's why I'm taking them to the hospital.
You should take him to the hospital.
Yeah. But I'm gonna...
He might eat the bug. Then what will happen?
She'll get yelled at.
I'm just trusting that this is going to work at this point. So much that I hit F5. That's how much I trust it, right?
Where he is. Both of them are spinning. Look, both of them are spinning.
I'm not sure what you meant by so free.
Look,
Oh, I need to make sure that I'm not...
look, this
Oh.
one's spinning.
It's spinning. That's amazing.
Look at it.
Oh, it is spinning. He has discovered the joys of fidget spinners.
They're both spinning. Look.
Wow.
Right, look at him.
Oh, you got both of them spinning. That's amazing.
That was like...
That'll do. Okay, and then when we get there, what should we expect? We should expect to miss it by a lot. Periapsis, we'll fix it. Let's just go ahead and warp up there after this important non-commercial announcement. How did you get them to both spin?
I used both of my hands.
Use both of your hands? Are you ambidextrous?
Now I'm going back and this one's going slow.
I know, sometimes one goes faster. Oh, I did one out there. I just tilde. Pro tip, hit tilde when you don't want to focus on something anymore. Now let's warpity warp up here. What's happening? I don't know either. Hey, we found another asteroid. 4 more of those and... Where is it? Or is it 5 more? I forgot now. And then we'll achieve something. We'll get money. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Can we... I don't want to do that. Let's just come right up to the change. Cover the slash. It's coming right at us. Right, sphere of influence change. Now, what do we want to do here?
Super fast.
Nope, that's not what I want. You got it to go super fast? We're definitely going to want some retro, but let's see if we want something else first. Alright, it looks like we are going to be orbiting the correct direction. Pretty much. Looks like our inclination is a little bit off. So, if that's the top, that's the bottom. Orient's anti-normal. You can't get them to spin. There you go. You'll figure it out. Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
Yes. Or to quote Sebastian, yes. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Let's see. Orbit. Inclination 174. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we're orbiting the wrong direction. But we plan on landing anyway, so not that big a deal. Oh, we only have 426 delta V left. I thought we would have more than that. Should be plenty to establish orbit. Maybe not enough to land, but as long as we can establish... Oh, craptastic. If we're going to orbit with, or if we're going to rendezvous with something else... I think that's what we want as our target. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Don't want that. Don't want that. I need to get rid of those. Not that. Not that. I thought there was more stuff here. Rendezvous. Fuel or debris, you refuel your rocket. Fuel tanker L debris. Did I have a crash that I'm not aware of? Pretty sure this is what we want. But I don't see it. Probably need to go back to the tracking station and track everything. Is that it? Well, I want to look at it. I guess we can switch back. This is a way to look at it. Did you smash them?
No.
Oh, okay. And this one has... Looks like we just completed a mission. Build a new orbital station. Oh, it's just a parameter is complete. Okay. And this one has lots of fuel. So yeah, let's rendezvous with this. Is that Moho maybe? I don't know what that is. And... it just disappeared. Well, okay, so this is Fuel Tanker L Lander, so that's what we want. Fuel Tanker L Lander. Now... Straddler.
They were bowing, fighting.
Alright, so now we can see it, and now we can switch to it. something. All right, so, whoa, whoops. I think that was going to be fine without me intervening. Fuel.
Mama,
Fuel tankle, 2, tankle. That's the one. All right, let's make sure that that is the similar orbit. That's the one. Okay, but now, intercept angle, relative inclination, 171. So, we need to make some changes. Instead of coming in on this side and going clockwise, we need to come in on this side and go anti-clockwise, or counterclockwise if you're a weird American like me. Let's go ahead and set up a maneuver node. No. Why do they put those so close together? Why don't they put it in English? It's always something, I tell you. But we only have, was it 400 and something?
They were fighting.
Let's see, radial out, radial in, if we do that. Okay, that's going to be probably the most efficient use of fuel right there. What is that, PE? 126, and our target PE? They were like what? Oh, that's all over the place. Between 14 and 44. All right, so this is somewhere between 14 and 44. Actually, all I need to do is set up the target here.
Oh, I can't get them.
Oh, I should go with 14 because that'll be the most fuel efficient. And then I can fix it later. All right, 14. So that gives me a maneuver target to orient on. And even before we get to the burn, or I could have just run radial burning, except when we, yeah, once we get to the other side, then you can't get more radial burn in than directly pointed at the planet. So anyway, could have just switched back to stability control. That would have worked. That would have worked. All right, so we are lined up. We can switch back to stability control now. Do a nice slow burn. That's right, baby. We're gonna burn nice and slow. I don't know what that means. Uh-oh, Hanyohime's here. Stop talking about her.
Dad, what's that sound?
Did you hear a sound? What's in your hair? Adhesive tape? You ready to have your hair brushed?
No.
Yeah, you got quite a bit of knot there from tossing and turning in your sleep. Okay, I got the hairbrush. You ready?
I can brush it.
Oh, you're gonna brush it? This ought to be good. Oh, you're just gonna make it worse. Are you trying to tangle it, or are you trying to tease it out? Oh, is it all better? It's not all better.
As long as you don't just fall.
Well, yeah, as long as I don't just... whatever. Okay, so... now our relative inclination is 8. So where's our ascending, descending node? Probably don't need to worry about that as much as getting captured by the orbit, by the gravity, blah blah stuff. Okay, well, it's before the periapsis. So if we set up a maneuver node here, okay, time to maneuver 2 hours, 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Time to periapsis, 2 hours, 7 minutes. So that's 5 minutes to, yeah, we could do that. We can do that. How much Delta V do we have left? 363. It'd probably be easier to... The other vehicle, once again, has more fuel, so it would probably be easier to bring it to us. That's an option. Are you singing Itsy Spider?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
I don't know what his name is.
I don't know what his name is either. We just call him Itsy Bitsy Spider.
I think his name is actually Lucas.
Do you want me to guess?
Yeah, he's Lucas.
Lucas? I need to get rid of that so I can do that. Is that going to let me do that? 8.6.
5.
And that's the descending node? Yeah, descending node. Add maneuver.
I eat you. Come in my mouth and die. I can eat you. I want to eat you.
What a weird kid.
Please, let me eat you. Let me eat you.
Oh my goodness. We are 3. I think I skipped a step. Amigos. Actually, if that lines up with... Whoopsie.
Should be all
Words of... I can't think of her name. Julia Childs. Whoopsie. Ho ho ho. Ooh, there we go. Now, make that match.
I'll eat you.
What method do you call this? I call it eyeballing.
Yeah,
You eyeballing me, boy?
let me eat
Well, just a bit. Okay, warp to maneuver. Let's pre-aim, pre-attitude adjust.
I think he got him.
Blue shadows on the trail. Hefe, what is it, plethora? Okay, now I want to watch Three Amigos. For its insightful social commentary mostly, but...
No way.
Alright, we're oriented. Let's warpity warp. Okay, whew. There were so many things moving there. I was like, did we move too far? But no, we did not move too far. We moved just the right. I was worried. Oh wow, when was my last F5? I think it was after the rendezvous. Oh, Hanyohime, you missed the most tedious orbital rendezvous. Oh, had one ship that was big and heavy, but it had excess fuel, and had another ship, which was the rover, which had very little fuel, and but it was very maneuverable. So it was like I could go with the maneuverable ship and run out of fuel very quickly, or I could go with the big ship with the and just take forever. And anyway, isn't it time to go yet? Man, this thing is crazy looking. Oh, I need full throttle. Ooh, boop. Oh no! Stop! Just stop!
Why do?
RCS in. Yeah. Oh, that was quick thinking there, Load-Me. Load-A-May. We're not going to get any better than that. Alright, so let's clear out that thingamabobber. And let's take off our RCS thrusters, because... Yeah. Oh, before I forget... right, alt right. And then lock that one, and then we can transfer fuel to these four. You want me to see this thing? Show me this thing. Wow. Is it getting you?
No.
Okay. What do you want to show me?
I want him to eat it.
Well, you know, he can't really eat it, right?
Well, he can eat rocks.
He can eat rocks. Okay.
And grass.
And grass. Let's see, alt right again.
I want him to eat that bug. I can't get him to eat it.
And last one, and then just out.
The bug inside.
Did something wrong, didn't I? Let's get rid of everything. That's that one. So this one's empty now. What about this one?
You know, he's very hungry.
He's very hungry?
Yeah. It's a finished.
I should have left those up.
Honestly,
Gonna run this one out too. Yeah, go ahead and show me. What is he doing?
It's up down here.
Is he a bad guy?
No, he's a good guy.
Oh, he's a good guy. Is that behind me? I don't care. Boom, 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 boom. And then we can out. Very slow transfer. Maybe because it's going to 4 places? I don't know. You got him?
Yeah.
What's going to happen now? You going to put him in his mouth?
No. Where'd they go? Oh, there.
Alright, we did that one, we did that one. That one's empty, right? Yeah, so let's do that one. Oh. Wow, if we do that, it doesn't matter much. We're going to rendezvous with the tanker, fill them all. So this is pointless. This is pointless. We're going to use this fuel to make our adjustments. Are we hit the PE yet? Not yet. Were you worried about achieving orbit? Didn't show. All right, so we're on target. We'll just warp update. Oh wait, we don't know how much burn it's going to take. Let's get an estimate.
There looks like he is pretty much damaged.
He's pretty much damaged. How much? We got just less than 300 delta V left. Oh, and there's an orbit. All right, so we can do it. And that's saying that's going to be a 6-second burn. All right, oriented retro, 54 seconds to go. We can just get rid of that. Time for more eyeballing. Is this the one we were supposed to rendezvous with? Or that? I don't know what we're supposed to rendezvous with anymore. Oh, I think it's probably close, or was close to the Space Academy. Time to periapsis, 22 seconds. And we'll do a big burn. You're easily impressed. Start at 5 seconds. And here it comes, and stop. No whammies. All right. Let's shrink it a little bit more while we're here. And yeah, that's about just a little bit more, I think. Is this the one we want to rendezvous with? It is. Okay. And it says that we're going to rendezvous right here. Wait, who's in the target position? Hard to say. We're going to prograde. Wow, it did not like that. Did that go down though? 22.8. Yeah, that's going down. Alright, that'll work. Take RCS off. Fuel. It's very low. Fuel. It's very low. I think we'll be switching to the other vehicle now. Okay, that's us. That's them. And we're gonna rendezvous, if you'll pardon my French, with, oh, it's already selected. Super. And we're gonna rendezvous in this general vicinity over here. 18 meters per second relative speed. Oh, that's what you gotta love about low gravity bodies like this. So, let's come to here. Change this to target. Set that to retro. Oh man, that's gonna be so sweet. This doesn't have a claw, so I need to rendezvous at a docking port. Or I have to open the claw on the rover. No problems. Alright, let's switch. Will it not let me switch from here? Are we too far? We're too far. 5.3, 5.2. T-Ray, you sure got carried away with the colors, man. Yeah, a little bit. Right, when that's less than 5, can we switch? No, we still can't switch. Alright, we'll do it the good old-fashioned way. Is the party favor still inflated on this thing? He's eating a lot of healthy food? Wow. Let's see. That's not the right thing. I wonder what that is. You are here. So, oh, it's probably Akira Station. No, it can't be because Akira... Well, maybe it is, but... No, because it was in this direction. Maybe it was the relay satellite? I don't know. Maybe something on the ground? Alright, distance, 4 kilometers. I think we need to switch targets. Yeah. Yeah. Still too far. What's going on? Are you being a kitty? Meow.
Well, I can see I got some kitties.
You have some what? You have some kitties? Where he went, I don't know what he's saying. Something about kitties. Alright, Alright, orient retro. Looks like we are already oriented retro.
Okay.
What's the matter? Are you sleepy? Okay. Relative inclination's a little off, but I think we can deal with that. Let's see. 1.2 kilometers in 2 minutes. We can probably warp a little bit. Are we on the inside track? For now, but we're going to intersect. We could radial burn out, and that would pull this in. I wonder if my engines are shut down. That's the kind of thing I would do. Nope, they are active. Alright. Let's give it a little bit of acceleration. Ah, she's done it. Radial burn in, ding dong. I hate when I think backwards.
You can't move, fly.
I can't root fly?
5.
That's going to change this a little bit. What's happening?
Oh, the Tyrannosaurus can't fly either.
The Tyrannosaurus can't fly either? We're going to get pretty close here in a minute. Alright, orient retro. Our distance is 1.8 and falling. Okay. Now what are you doing? Oh yeah, don't make that fall. Yeah, but what would happen if that fell down? Would it eat you?
No, it'll fall when it could.
Oh, then you'd still be in trouble, huh?
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
No, you'll be in trouble.
I'll be in trouble? No, I don't.
Put that down
I don't want to be in trouble.
and make it someone could. You will be a big trouble.
Someone just drove by, caught it out of the corner of my eye. What's the matter? What? We don't have any juice. You go check. They drank it all last night. I know because I found a big empty bottle sitting on the floor. Ooh, we're still getting closer. I'm not sure how close we're gonna get. Do you want some water?
Yeah.
All right. Can you wait a minute?
Oh.
Is that a yes? He knows how to get it himself, but if he wants me to get it for him, I will. Define monotonous. This is saying 0.8, so we probably ought to start zeroing this out and then closing in. Just wondering, how did I do this before I had all these attitude target locks? See, this is maneuverable enough that we can do this. Oh, this is the big one. So when we get closer, is that the junior? When we get closer, I'm going to have to change to steer from here. Alright, so let's go ahead and send that one and retract that one. How far are we? We're halfway there from when we started. Slow down, dingus. There we go. Kind of. So is it this one is the standard port? Yeah. Let's see, 12 meters per second, 300 meters away. Carrying the 2. We have to wait a little longer, as I figured it out. Right there. It's one of those greater than, less than problems. You probably could have done it too. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, I slowed down a little too much. Yes, off. I think what we need is back there. Yeah, it is. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Control from here. That's going to change everything. Whoa, we have lights. Oh, I do need retro, don't I? But, yeah, it's not going to matter much. Oh, I disoriented myself. Now, which way is... We have a low-speed collision. There we go. There we go. Slow her down. Slow her down, Pete. I'm going to lose that solar panel. We have a lot of fuel in there, so that thing is heavy. Alright, is this the one? That's the junior. We want the other one. Alright, and that's disorienting. Is that the non-junior? There we go. So the green side, that's all I have to think about. Green side, RCS off. Rotate that way, rotate that way. Oh, too much. Slow down. Alright, we're getting away here. And camera mode. Locked. There we go. Alright, so a little bit of H. Maybe if we turn the RCS back on. A little bit of J. A little bit of I. A little bit more J. Maybe a little more H, and a little more I. Wait a minute, H is going that way? No, that's right. It's just throwing me off. Still feels like we're moving too far that way. Alright, and there's our target. Can we select it? Whoa, what happened? That's the junior. Yeah. I'm moving away from it? Painted right about like that, I think. Looks like it's coming to us. Going to need to start slowing down laterally. I don't think we need that anymore. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Alright, we're headed right for it. I don't think we want to hit it like this. Do in and L at the same time. There we go. We're holding pretty steady orientation. Or, you know, wrong way, wrong way. No, is it gonna work? Did it work? Working? Nope, nope, it's not working. It's the wrong way. Wrong way. I tell you what, let's see here. Twist a little more this way. Come over a little more this way. Or two. Yeah. Drifting, yeah, it's drifting that way. And now it's drifting the other way, maybe? Let's move in a little bit. And how are we vertically? Way off, way off, way off. We're coming in at a pretty good angle. Up. And of course, now we're off on the side. H. Of course, we're not oriented right, are we? Darn it. Nope, too much. Ah. I don't know why it looks like we're on the ocean, but things keep undulating. Come down a little bit. We're going too slow. Never hear anyone say that right before a crash. Sharon's back. Are we close enough? That should be kissing. Now we're too low, right? Yeah. Maybe these docking ports don't go together. What's up, dear?
What's your plan for this evening?
For this evening, I hadn't made one. Would you like to make one for me?
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Okay,
That may take the patience of Job, the way things are going. It's a spaceship. It's not a spaceship?
That is
What would you call it?
a wheel foker.
A wheel foker?
Yes. It makes wheels.
It makes wheels?
Yes. See, there's a wheel right there. That's the wheel tighter.
And I already controlled from... I don't remember if I did that. Wow, we're drifting too
Could
much.
actually break your rocket.
Now break my rocket?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I have to be right side up. Could that be it? That doesn't seem likely, though.
Yay.
A little bit more.
A star in the sky.
yeah.
Can we eat it?
How are we gonna get it from up there?
I don't know.
You're too small.
Even you are too small? Someone's messing with the curtain. Stupid cat.
He's not so small.
He's super big.
I'm super big?
Uh,
Yes. You can reach that
How big am I? I can reach the star?
star.
Maybe.
Star.
Oh, I don't think she wants to today.
I see one. Right behind you.
Besides, the baby's naked and she's holding him. Well, pantsless. Runs in the family, I guess. Anya Hime's asking if you're ever going to be on the stream.
oh.
That was a very dismissive laugh.
Father. Father.
You don't need to grab that.
But if I'm reading you right, you definitely don't want it to be today.
Oh, you. Come here.
I want.
We may even get this done today. So the standard docking port didn't work. We're going to try the junior now.
Come here, baby. On the hose.
I've never heard him call you baby before.
I'm not your biggest baby of all.
I'm his biggest baby of all, he says.
That's interesting.
Now, I'm put that. I'm the little.
You're the littlest dada? Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. Go buy groceries.
Okay.
Is it going to work?
I guess
It
we're gonna
worked.
buy
Oh, cool. Go buy some groceries.
That's the grocery store.
They're pretending to go to the grocery store. All right, so this is our receptacle. So we need to alt Wow, that was so low. Let's lock that. And we'll do these 4 outside tanks. Because if I remember right, we only really need a mostly full central tank to land this thing, and then we can refuel it on Minmus, which is all part of my master plan. So, let's do an in and an in, and watch these shrink as this grows. Grow, my creation. Could have put some in here too, but I don't think I'm going to need... That's probably enough, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe a little bit more there. Beep. That's probably enough delta V to land this. All right, we'll fill it up. Oh, that's got to be enough. That's like 800 or more delta V, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're going to need that much. All right. Disable cross. Oh, I need to eject, but it doesn't want to eject. Maybe I need to eject from here, or decouple, whatever you call that. Undock. Ting, and we come back to here, and we still have a good orbit, right? Yeah, and the other one does too. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, probably for a couple hours, maybe until much later tonight. I'm not sure. I will tweet at least 30 minutes before I go on. If only you knew what my Twitter account was to follow. But anyway, you can find me however you want, if you want. Thanks for being here. Because it's always more fun when you're here. True enough. And one of these days we'll talk Sharon into sharing some FaceTime. Oh, you're still here? I figured you went back to bed or something. All right. Let me save, because you know how I like to forget saving. That's why I will never be a demigod. Let's see. What is today? It's not March anymore. It's April. What is it, the 2nd? Indeed it is. And it's still morning, so we'll call it AM.
Do you have a bad audio desync?
I have a... what? Again? Oh. I probably just need to restart the computer. But I will look into it. Probably. So unreliable. Anyway, see you next time. All my stuff is messed up.